Brian, you mentioned a couple of days ago about the pendulum swinging too far toward possession. Did you feel like you got the right mix tonight, and kind of what changed in that respect? Obviously, Jordan was a big factor.
Yeah, I mean, the game plan coming in was to just find a better balance, and I think the team understands who they are. Jordan's a great athlete, tremendous, strong, powerful. A couple of early balls, Kelvin hit him with a good ball, some other ones, and then he gets rewarded finally with the goal. But we found the right balance, I thought. Late in the game, maybe we could have kept possession a little bit more, but, at that time the game was kind of cooked. So overall, I thought it was a very, very, very good performance by Jordan. He highlighted his skills tremendously tonight.
Thanks, Chris. Jeremiah, we'll go back to you here. Let's see if we can hear you this time around. Matt is bringing you off mute. Go ahead and ask your question.
Hey, Brian, someone suggested that it looked like you guys might not really want to be here based on the first two performances. What do you think this match looked like?
Who said that?
I'm not quite sure who actually said that.
Are you trying to get me upset, Jeremiah? We just won a good game. Team played well. I mean, we always try and win every single freaking game that we play. The first game, I thought we played okay. San Jose is a tough team. You saw them tonight. Chicago might have, fell flat, hot, possessed the ball too much, some giveaways. Tonight, Vancouver was depleted. Felt bad for Mark in some instances. And, tonight things came together for us and we won a game. It has nothing to do whether we want to stay here or not, whether we want to come home or not. It's every single game of this club we want to win. Simple as that. End of story. Next question.
Okay, next question will go to Mickey Turner. Mickey, your line is coming off mute. Go ahead and ask your question, please.
Hey, Coach. Thanks for doing this. I'm just curious about what you thought about the performance of Shane O'Neill and the center back pairing. Looks like they had a pretty good performance after last game.
Shane O'Neill was great. Center back pairing was great.
Next question will go to Jada Evans, Seattle Times. Jada, your line should be coming off mute here. Please go ahead and ask your question.
Okay, Coach. I just wanted to ask about Javier. How is he doing? And
He's fine. He's a tough kid.
Can you say a little bit of what the injury is, or?
He doesn't have an injury. I took him off as a precaution.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, Jada. We'll go to Maz Vida next. Maz, your line is coming off mute. Please go ahead and ask your question.
Hey, Brian, I know you talked a little bit about the center pairing, but what did you see defensively from all 11 players on the field? Because as you talk about, it takes 11 players to defend.
I think the team defending was fine. Again, Vancouver wasn't with some of their biggest stars. They paid $5 million for a striker who wasn't here, Freddie Montero, a bunch of players. So our team defended well, and we were able to win the game.
Thanks, Maz. Next, we'll go to Matt Pence over at The Athletic. Matt, your line is also coming off mute. Please go ahead and ask your question.
Hey, Coach. As you said, a team that definitely aims to win every game, but it does seem like your group does seem to raise its game when their backs are up against the wall. What do you think it is about this group that allows them to deliver under pressure in the way they so often do?
It's because they have strong mentalities. We've gone back a long ways since the 70s, 80s, through the 90s, through the 2000s with the USL team, and into MLS. This team has always had a winning tradition. It's based on the mentality of that group of players, never quitting, never saying die. They're the ones that put the hard work in. They're the ones that do everything humanly possible to win games, and they reward themselves for their mentality and for their effort.
Next question, we'll go to Franco Paniso. Franco, go ahead. Your line is off mute.
Thanks, Alex. Brian, what did you think of the performance of Nico Lodeiro today? Obviously, he starts with the early penalty kick, but thought he was really involved in terms of creating chances for you guys. Obviously, gets the assist on Jordan's goal as well. What did you think about his overall showing today?
It was his best game so far. Remember, he's only played 3 games since he's been back. He's been great.
Thanks, Franco. Next question will go over to Nico Moreno. Nico, your line is coming off mute. Please go ahead.
Hey there, Brian. Obviously, I kind of wanted to go back a little bit to what Matt had asked you in terms of the team just looked different right off the bat today, just cohesive and very involved. All the guys know where they were at. How much of that is that mentality of a group that knows how to play against when they're against the ropes, or of players getting their legs from under them, in a third game and kind of getting that game rhythm back?
I think it was a little bit of what you said, Nico. They found a little bit of rhythm after the third game. And again, Vancouver had short rest. Let's see who we play in the knockout rounds, and then I'll tell you more of the update of the status of the team.
We'll go over to Felipe Makeda next from El Rey 1360 AM. Felipe, your line is off mute. Please go ahead.
Hi, Coach. Congratulations with the win. Where do you think the team improved the most, defensively or offensively?
Offensively, we scored 3 goals.
Okay, we'll do a couple more questions, guys, and then move on to players. We'll go back. It looks like Chris Francis might still have a question. So, Chris, we're going to bring you off mute if that's still the case. If not, we'll go to somebody else. Chris?
I do. I'm curious, Coach, what your next week looks like, not knowing your opponent. What are some of the things you'll build on this week, just preparing?
We'll take care of the physical recovery first. We'll give an off day because mentally it's, they're stuck in their rooms. We're still under quarantine. So we'll just balance physical recovery with mental recovery, and we'll wait for our next opponent, and we'll be ready for them. I can guarantee you that.